Masters of SC Magazine, and we're here today with Con Leong, CEO of ZL Technology, and we want to talk about the progression from email security to content management security. Con has been in this business for about 12 years, starting with email, and it's become a lot more complicated, wouldn't you say?
Yes, it has, starting from when we were founded in 1999, where we focused on secure email. The field or the needs of the enterprise have evolved radically. Starting off with secure email, we focused on delivering messaging security from point to point, mostly focusing on data in flight, and then later on data at rest. From there, the enterprises wanted security in the files stored on their file servers and desktops. So we came out, we offered the secure files product, where any enterprise file stored inside could be shared outside, collaborated on securely. By securely I mean authentication, authorization, and audit trails. In however the last 7 or 8 years, the needs have escalated to include all of the content inside the enterprise and for many other applications, in particular for compliance and for records management. And the most potent driver for content management now is legal discovery, where the court systems have ramped up the benchmark with regards to content management to the point where enterprises are today scrambling and trying to understand how much content control is needed by the courts and how they're going to deliver that. Of course, the stakes are high, as usual in litigation, and therefore the solutions have to be up to the task.
And your technology, you were explaining to me before, is capable of assembling not just email, not just files, but all new technologies, mobile as well.
That is correct. It's gone beyond simple email, but branched off not just different kinds of email, such as not just Exchange, but also Lotus and also Linux or Unix-based email, but also other forms such as SharePoint, Quicker, all kinds of file systems, XML, wireless content, BlackBerry content, instant messaging, social media. The list goes on, and every year there's more being added. So this is primarily enterprise-wide. Any content in there has to be somehow managed, tracked, indexed, searched, produced, and eventually purged.
And ZL has a solution.
Yes, our approach is to have a holistic approach where we unify all of the content, hence we call our product a unified archive. It handles all of these different formats, different data formats, and deploys the content stored to all the different applications that need it. The major applications are for storage management, are for compliance, are for records management, and of course for legal discovery. And
this works across enterprise, government, healthcare, financial, globally.
Yes. The fundamental, they all share a fundamental need to manage content. Of course, within the verticals, there may be additional specific applications, such as, for example, the broker-dealers will have a particularly strong set of requirements for monitoring and surveillance, while healthcare will have different needs and government will have different needs. But they share the same fundamental base of being able to control any and all content. I should also add that the demands keep increasing and changing as the months go by. For example, there is now a demand that we've seen and that we've answered for what we call in-place archiving, where there is data out there that the enterprise wants to keep track of, but not necessarily keep a copy in the repository because that's expensive to archive that much content. So they let the data stay in place in the servers where they are, but the archiving system will scan all of the documents and index it so that when needed they can find it. It's what we call in-place archiving or in-place indexing.
Okay, and to just finish up, is there anything else you want to emphasize?
Yes, I think that the pace of change has increased dramatically in the last couple of years, and it looks like it will keep on radically climbing. And much of this is really driven by regulations changes and also, most importantly, changes in the court systems where the benchmark is being raised every month. And you can follow it by recent case rulings that pretty much turn on their heads every single thing, every single assumption we made about content management. So it's an exciting world of content management ahead.
Okay, thank you, Con. Thanks for coming in.
My pleasure.